Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the latest Canon news, from a 7-year-old DSLR that's still flying off the shelves to sweeping the EISA 2025 awards, which is basically the Oscars of camera gear. So let's start with something surprising. Even though the DSLRs are basically dead in 2025, Canon's Rebel T7, also known as the EOS 2000D, is still selling like crazy. This camera was released way back in 2018, but discontinued about 5 years ago. Somehow though, it's still a bestseller on Amazon. Why? Well, price plays a big role. You can often find it bundled with a lens for a fraction of the cost of Canon's newer mirrorless cameras. Plus, for beginners, it's reliable, simple, and still produces solid image quality. It's a reminder that while the industry pushes us towards mirrorless, the DSLRs still have a place, especially for budget-friendly shooters or first-timers. So the key specs: release date was 2018, and it was an entry-level DSLR with the EF to EFS mount. The sensor was a 24.1 megapixel APS-C CMOS, and the processor was a Digic 4, but it had slow continuous shooting of 3 frames per second. Video: max resolution was Full HD 1080p, 30, 25 and 24 frames per second, but no mic input. The viewfinder was an optical pentamirror with 95% coverage and a 0.8 times magnification, and the LCD was fixed. It had Wi-Fi, NFC, but no Bluetooth, although it did do remote shooting via the Canon Camera Connect app. The target audience: the 2000D was designed for beginners wanting to move up from smartphone photography. It's lightweight, affordable, and pairs with Canon's vast EF/EFS lens lineup. The biggest limitations today is that slow burst shooting of 3 frames per second and no dual pixel autofocus. It only has contrast detection in live view, and that equals slower focus in video. But for learning DSLR basics and photography fundamentals, it's still a solid starter. The current EOS R7 Mark II rumours: according to the leaks, Canon might be dropping it later this year, and it could feature a 33 megapixel stacked APS-C sensor. That's down from the predicted 40 megapixel sensor, but still predicted to have 4K at 120 frames per second. That's a pretty big jump from the R7, which already impressed hybrid shooters. If Canon can nail this, the R7 could be the new go-to for wildlife photographers, sports shooters, and creators who want top-tier video without going full frame. Now let's talk about awards. Canon just swept the 2025 EISA awards, which is like the Oscars of camera gear. The flagship EOS R1 was crowned Best Professional Camera. No surprise there. Lightning-fast autofocus and speed made it a beast for pros. The EOS R5 Mark II took home Best Full-Frame Camera, praised for its balance of resolution, video power and versatility. And for creators, the PowerShot V1 was awarded Best Vlogging Camera. That last one is really interesting because it shows Canon is serious about the vlogging market. Compact, lightweight and purpose-built for creators, exactly what YouTubers have been asking for. Now, speaking of vlogging, Canon also grabbed another win at the Tom's Guide Awards 2025, where the EOS R50V was named the best vlogging camera. It's a beginner-friendly, super portable and shoots clean 4K. Basically, Canon saying, we want your TikToks, your YouTube shorts and your daily vlogs. This camera shows Canon is paying attention to the creator economy, not just professionals. So there's your Canon news roundup. An old DSLR refusing to die, some more rumours for the R7 Mark II, and a string of award-winning cameras proving Canon is still a powerhouse in 2025. Speak to you next time, folks.